Guys, this is your girl Wakeji Kamore and welcome to Reflections by Wakeji Kamore. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful morning, a good day, or a good evening, depending on the time that you are listening to this. Welcome to Job chapter 19. If you haven't read this chapter, you are in luck because I'm going to be reading this chapter word for word from the easy to read version, but of course it would be better if you read the chapter for yourself. This is Job answering Bildad, who has just spoken and basically painted a very gloomy picture for the future of those that are wicked and those that do not know God. And in doing that, he is assuming or accusing Job of being wicked and not knowing God. So how will Job respond? All right, let's read. Job chapter 9 says, Then Job answered, How long will you hurt me and crush me with your words? You have insulted me 10 times now. You have attacked me without shame. Even if I have sinned, it is my problem, not yours. Job amekasirika. You want me to look bad and make yourselves look good. You say my troubles are proof that I did wrong. I want you to know I want you to know it was God who did this. He set this trap for me. I shout, He has hurt me, but get no answer. No one hears my cry for fairness. God has blocked my way to keep me from getting through. He has hidden my path in darkness. He took away my honor. He took the crown from my head. He hits me on every side until I am worn out. He takes away my hope. It is like a tree pulled up by the roots. His anger burns against me. He treats me like an enemy. He sends his army to attack me. He builds attack towers around me. They camp around my tent. Verse 13. God has made my brothers hate me. Those who knew me have become strangers. My relatives have left me. My friends have forgotten me. My servant girls and visitors in my house look at me as if I am a stranger and a foreigner. I call for my servant, but he does not answer. Even if I beg for help, he will not answer. My wife hates the smell of my breath. My own brother, the wife is actually spoken of in this. After we've seen her, at the beginning, we never really hear about her. But clearly, even her, she's disgusted by the smell of Job's breath. And this guy has sores everywhere, probably even inside his mouth. My own brothers hate me. Even little children make fun of me. When I get up, they say bad things about me. All my close friends hate me. Even my loved ones have turned against me. I am so thin. My skin hangs loose on my bones. I have little life left in me. Pity me, my friends, pity me, because God is against me. Why do you persecute me as God does? Don't you get tired of hurting me? I wish someone would write down everything I say. I wish my words were written on a scroll. I wish they were carved with an iron tool into lead or scratched on a rock so that they would last forever. I know that there is someone to defend me, and that he lives. And in the end, he will stand here on earth and defend me. If I leave my body and my skin has been destroyed, I know I will still see God. Hey, this guy has so much hope, I will see him with my own eyes. I myself, not someone else, will see God. And I cannot tell you how excited that makes me feel. Maybe you will say, how can we push Job a little harder and make him realize that he is the source of his problems? But you need to worry about your own punishment. God might use the sword against you. Then you will know there is time for judgment. So again in this chapter, Job maintains his innocence and questions hope. Job rejects Bildad's claims that he is, evil. He reiterates his innocence and expresses doubt about the possibility of vindication. He feels abandoned by God and questions the possibility of hope in the face of his seemingly unending suffering. And I feel, oh my God, Job is going through it all. Like, he's even lost weight. He says his meat, or rather his skin, his meat, his skin is hanging hanging loose. Do you imagine what it is to lose weight like that? Mbaka, your skin is hanging loose. Even his wife seemed to have abandoned him. His servant girls and boys have abandoned him. His relatives have abandoned him. His friends are here mocking him, and he just feels like God has really abandoned him. What lessons can we learn from this chapter? Honestly, this is a hard chapter for me. I just feel like, yani, even as I'm reading it, I'm just like, okay, God, yani huski tu huruma, uskili tu job huruma. I'm just like, how long is this going to happen? And I think one of the things that I should research on this is to find out how long did it take between the time the tests came, or rather these calamities came to Job, to when God responded. Because, man, I would like to know how much time that went on for, because this can be tormenting, this can be difficult, this is just heartbreaking. And my prayer for us is that we will retain our hope, and that we will retain a good relationship with God, even when we are going through hard times. I like the fact that Job still believes that even if he dies, he will still see God. He still believes that they are still in good terms. Hata kama God anampunish according to what Job is feeling. Job feels like God is the one punishing him. But Job doesn't know that it is not God who is punishing him. It is Satan who is punishing him, though he has been allowed or given permission by God. So yeah, that's basically that chapter 19. May the Lord help us to always retain a good relationship with him, even when we are going through difficult times. Thanks for listening, and see you tomorrow.